Hi there, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're looking at lesson 12.2, Angles of Triangles. We're going to be talking about 8 things to go in your notes today, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is a review. What you need to remember is that whenever you add up all the angles on the inside of a triangle, they all add up to 180 degrees. Let's go ahead and take time now to pause this video here so you can write down the reminder, and once you're done, click play to check and try some questions. Here you're going to try numbers 2 and 3. Again, remember that all the angles should add up to 180. So let's go ahead and pause the video now and try out 2 and 3. And once you're done, click play. So the first thing I did for number 2 is I just added 35 and 104, and I got 139. And since I need to add them all to 180, I just took 180 and subtracted 139 to get 41. Number 3, a very similar way, we can do 108 plus 36. We get 144, and then take 180 and subtract 144 and get 36. Notice as well you have two same angle or two same sides. That means you're also going to have two same angles, so 36 will also match the 36 over here. Let's go ahead and try this one as well. It would be important to maybe write an equation first to try number 4. So let's go ahead and take time now to pause first, write the equation, and once you're done, click play to solve for x. Okay, so the equation I wrote was 90 plus x plus 28 plus x. And I'm trying to solve for x here, so I'm going to set all that equal to 180. The first thing I'm going to do is combine like terms. 90 and 28 give me 118, and both of these x's give me 2x, still equal to 180. I'm going to subtract the 118 first from both sides to get x all by itself. So I'll have 2x is equal to 62, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 2 so that x is equal to 31. Okay, so it's helpful if you write the equation first, like I did here, and then solve for x. The next part we're going to talk about is how exterior angles of triangles are related to their non-adjacent angles. What I want you to do now is go ahead and just find the measurements of angle 1 and angle 2. So let's go ahead and pause the video here so you can find angle 1 and angle 2 for number 5 in your notes, and once you're done, click play. For angle number 1, what I did first is added 90 plus 34, and I got 124. And then I just took 180 and subtracted 124, and I get 56. Yep. Okay, so 56 will be angle 1. Remember, this is 90 degrees. For angle 2, I just noticed that 34 and 2 make a 180 degree angle because it's a straight line. So I just took 180 degrees and subtracted 34, and I got 146. So angle 2 is equal to 146 degrees. Okay. One thing I want you to notice is that these two non-adjacent angles of the exterior angle added together equal angle 2, or the exterior angle. Okay, so that's the next thing we're actually going to write down. It would be beneficial to draw the shape and write the equation. The measure of the exterior angle, which we're talking about in this sense is z, is when you add both of the non-adjacent angles together, and that's going to make an equivalent angle to the exterior one. Go ahead and pause the video now so you can write down what you see, and once you're done, click play so we can check and try some questions. So this first one I'm going to do for you, and you're just going to see how it's done. I've got two non-adjacent angles here and an exterior angle. All I know is that what we just wrote down is the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the non-adjacent interior one. So I'm just going to add both interior angles that are not next to the exterior one. 36 plus 72 is going to give me 108. So x is equal to 108, or the exterior angle is equal to 108 degrees. Here's one that you're going to try. So let's go ahead and look at number 7. Find the measure of the exterior angle, and once you're done, click play. So let's go ahead and pause and try it. Okay, so we know that the exterior angle y is equal to the sum of the non-adjacent interior angles. So y is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, these last two that you're going to see, it is very, very important to write an equation. I'm going to start off by saying 2a, which is the exterior angle, is equal to 80 plus a minus 5. okay? And then I'm going to start getting A all by itself. So I'm going to subtract A to get 1A or just A. And then this 80 minus 5 is actually going to give me 75. So A is equal to 75, but that's not where I'm going to stop because my exterior angle says 2A. So I need to just take the A, 75, and multiply it by 2 to give me 150 degrees. Okay? Here's the one that you're going to try. Again, it'd be helpful to write the equation first. So let's go ahead and pause, and you're going to find the measure of the exterior angle by plugging in whatever n is equal to. All right, so my equation should be this. 4n minus 20, exterior angle, is equal to the sum of the interior ones, 2n plus 20 plus n, the non-adjacent interior ones. I'm going to start moving around my numbers to get all the n's by themselves. So I'll have 4n is equal to 2n plus 40 plus n. I also note that I can put these two n's together to give me 3n plus 40 is equal to 4n. Subtract 3n from both sides, and I'm going to get n is equal to 40. That's not my final answer because what I need to do is plug in 40 where n is to get the measure of my exterior angle. So 4 times 40 minus 20. I know this is going to give me 160, and minus 20 gives me 140 degrees for the exterior angle. That's going to conclude our notes today. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.